How's it going, everybody? We got some fun Crucible action for you in just a little bit, but I do want to give a update on these offers that were put out yesterday and the day before that were web only. They cost $3, but if you had Reed Richards or Invisible Woman at 7 stars, you didn't even get the option to buy these offers. Which, why would you want to buy an offer for shards that you already have maxed out? Well, these power cores are at such a crazy value compared to what power cores are normally spent at. If you're a spender, this is probably something that you'd want to jump on. It has been reported. It'll be reported on again this morning, and I'm sure we'll have an update later today. Always remember, when an offer comes out like this, they are giving this offer to people that had the characters not maxed out, right? Why wouldn't they give it to everybody? Because they'll just make a buttload of money off these 2K cores. So I wouldn't freak out. I wouldn't panic. I wouldn't make a rage video about this. I'm sure that the offers will be put back out for everybody. So I wanted to give a quick update on that, and I'll do a follow-up with you guys in a little bit. Another thing I wanted to make sure everyone is aware of is this Blaster event is ending today, guys. Yeah, this Blaster event is ending in 7 hours. Make sure you go do your run. It is not hard to get the milestones, and you're going to get a better ranking than what you might expect. We've seen some pretty tame runs, at least capturing like the top 6,000, which is going to get you your Blaster to 6 stars faster. And honestly, the difference between a 3-star, 6 yellow star Blaster and a 5 red star, 7 yellow star Blaster is not as crazy as you would think. So you definitely want to get that value. Make sure you go check out the guides we have on the channel. But without further ado, let's go do some Grandmasters Crucible action against Killshot. Let's go. How's it going, everybody? We got some intense Crucible. We got the Krakeniest of the Krakenies today. 3 diamond null, only 2 diamond on Odin. So guys, slacker. But it should be fun. There's really only 2 rooms. I guess there's these 2 that are super demanding. The other ones we have some like budgetary counters for. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to start by trying to use Accursed up against this mega team. Don't like the idea of it. There is only the 1 striker in endgame Thanos, because that's what you would do. But yeah, we're going to try Accursed. I don't have Azazel, but I also don't think I would use Azazel in this case either. Part of me is thinking I should use Hellfire as a striker, but he's going to get hit by the null, and that won't be good. He may not reach his turn would be my concern, right? If he doesn't reach his turn, that's obviously a bad thing. Alright, well, let's just give it a rip. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? We got a new mug for stream and for the videos, so congratulations. We adopted a cat. I think this one goes sideways. I think I might kill everybody but the Phoenix Force, then we'll clean it up. Hopefully that's not the case, though. In Grandmasters, one off Professor X loss is basically a death sentence. Let's see how this goes. He won't gain anything here. Well, I guess the immunity. The immunity will help the Phoenix Force team. Alright. I can do this so I don't have to worry about his passive, I guess. Or we go here so that Hellfire ultimate kills him. I think I'll do it here. I should do it here. Will Hellfire one-shot him? He's getting no life here, right? Surely the 3 diamond Hellfire would one-shot this. Surely, right? Oh, I'm so scared. What do I do? Thanos? Alright, we'll leave it at the chat. We'll do Thanos. I think Hellfire might have been the right call there, but I also kind of think we're going to lose this regardless, so. God, I kind of want to do damage over here, but I know that doesn't really matter. Hellfire's going first, so I think the basic does more damage overall. We can't ability block anyway. Okay, Hellfire does not go before in-game Thanos. That's something I wish I knew. I thought he did. I could have love tapped him in for sure. Anyways, throw the ult. Endgame Thanos is dead. We've done so little damage to the Phoenix Force team. This is really bad. But we can rewind, so we will. It doesn't matter where we go. They all have vulnerables. There's no reason to try and get more vulnerables, but we'll do it over here anyway. Wow. Ow. Well, this could not be going any worse. No, why 2? Wait, why double mind control? What? Why the double mind control? What did I miss? All right, hold on. We just got to try and kill these 3 now and pray, basically. Hood, I don't know if, okay, Hood's got the damage for it. Okay. Hood's got the damn damage for it. And then it's L, but that's okay. We'll have to clean it up. I kind of thought this was going to happen. I just didn't think it was going to be this spectacularly bad. Ugh. Can't stun him. I mean, he's got the immunity and also definitely the awaken ability. Yeah. So we'll just go for another kill, I guess. Get a vulnerable over there. Alright, she does her thing, and now he's going to ult. At least it's going to be an easy cleanup. I kind of knew this was going to happen as soon as I saw the size of the null. I'm super surprised. What's the worst thing that happened here? The worst thing that happened here is I didn't have a big enough Blastar. People who hate on Blastar don't understand this is the exact team that Blastar would come in and demolish, whether this room exists or not. Yeah, Blastar would come in, he'd get his speed bar, and he would just demolish his team. So we're looking forward to that payout. But yeah, what could I have done differently here? Odin did nothing. This guy's 3 diamond damage was absolutely obscene. Phoenix ability block on the Jug was kind of crazy. We don't gain safeguards, so the taunt forced it. I don't know. I don't know. Good team. All right, next up is going to be the Professor X Fantastic Four Nightcrawler team. We're going to hit it with Mysterio and a bunch of minions. The idea here is that we just want to pull the ultimates from Franklin and Sue, and then we want to die. And Franklin and Sue do go before Nightcrawler here. I'm pretty sure this is foolproof, as long as your Mysterio dies. But, yeah. 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 Oh yeah, I should ult on the Mega Red for sure there. Because Thanos' passive is neutered against the Accursed in that room. So Franklin should ult, and we should just be dead at this point. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to do, and then we're going to hit it with the Immortal X-Men. And there is still some RNG to this, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Yeah, this is the match that people keep beating me with, so I have to adopt it. We just have to adopt it. Alright. Still don't have the diamonds on Rachel, which is the scariest thing here. I guess we'll put a Cabal in the middle, maybe. Jean can be a Raider, because she's going to do some good damage. You could be a Raider as well. Or sorry, Striker. And away we go. Yeah, I probably should have just done the drain on the Omega Red. I don't think we would have killed him anyway, though. I think the immunity was the immunity from Odin was very interesting. And that might have been the perfect use for Odin to try and get an extra win, honestly. Alright, we gotta eat some basics. That's not where you want the basics to go. Definitely don't want our Storm to die here. We don't want anyone to die, really. Nightcrawler specials. Oh no, he basics because, again, Immortals take away the special energy. This ult is kind of the most dangerous part, but we've had a pretty decent spread of damage, so I think we might be okay. Storm is next, and she's obviously going to stun the Professor X. Yeah, we might be okay. Regardless, though, I'm going to try and make sure we kill Professor X here. That's my main objective right now. Although I do think a spread over here, probably not a bad idea. Storm does not have speed up, but we do have a rewind from Cabal. We might be okay. Alright, let's pull everybody in. Boom. Oh, he's gonna die, so we'll rewind here then. And yeah, Storm should be going first. And then ba-boom! Alright, yeah, this is... If you get tunneled down by just one character, if you just get tunneled down on your Storm, like Invisible Woman basic, Franklin basic, Nightcrawler special, and then the Reed ult, it can kill a Diamond Out Storm, even at gear tier 20. But I'm happy work for us here today. Alright, we got a mutant room. We do have a bunch of villains here. We're going to see how this goes. I got the Night Stalkers with their speed step. We got Apocalypse shutting off the ammo. We got Red Hulk activating the Apocalypse. I did a team similar to this before. There is an Apocalypse. I got to worry about him as well. I did a team similar to this before, where I had like Lady Deathstrike and the such there. So we're going to see how this goes. Maybe Lady Deathstrike with a turn meter island would be the better idea. If I use Lady Deathstrike instead of some of these guys, but we would have to stop off his speed bar. Yeah, the Apocalypse could be an issue here. Where's Lady Deathstrike? I was also thinking about using Cabal here. I was thinking about using Cabal Apocalypse Kang. I'm not sure how fast they would go in this case. This is just such an overpowered test is where my head's at right now. Everyone's 3 diamond, everyone's gear tier 20. Old stats versus new stats. We'll give it a shot. I mean, we're matching the 5% speed bar. We're stopping this. I'm just not sure when this crit will kick in, if our Namor will get to do his rewind in time. If Azazel takes a turn, I know we're dead. I know that much. If Azazel takes a turn, we're just dead. Wasn't fun with it. Test Cabal. Let us test it out. We got our crit. That's excellent. We're not worried about hitting the Apocalypse here. He can't gain speed bar. He can gain speed up, so that was bad. That was really bad. I should have basic. I was really bad of me. Is Namor going first? Please, God. Nope, we're dead. Well, he doesn't get speed bar. I still think we're dead here, though. I should have basicked with Kang. That was a super bonehead move. I don't know if Apocalypse is going first. She'll do her special. I think I want to kill here. That was a basic, so he might be going. He's not. So yeah, he's going next. I think we're going to be okay. It's just the ugliest way possible. Let's try and kill here because it's old stats. Alright, good. Kind of a waste of the ability, but that's okay. Her passive is being annoying, but Kang's going next, so let's punch the Emma out. Alright. Basic would kill both. The ult should kill both too, though. Alright, it worked. There you go. Should have Decipher from the dorks. Let's go. Alright, we're going to use Fantastic Four with Odin here against this Super Skrull-Inators team. Yeah, my opponent just had the 2 teams. Maybe I should have, you know what? I should have put my Odin with my Stage 1 team. I should have taken out Immortal and put Odin in there. That would have made that a sure win. I don't know why I didn't. That was really dumb of me. Thinking about it. Yeah, that was really dumb of me not to do that. We'll see how this goes, though. We are going to give him a bunch of debuffs, so Super Skrull is going to go. He's also going to drop that defense down. But that's not the end of the world. Surfer died. OP advantage, so can't rewind Odin. That's why I put Odin beside Reed there. If I get my character's offense up, it will activate the Super Skrull. I don't need the offense up. Let's just basic. Let's get that basic. Now let's get all those buffs off the Super Skrull. Is he really keeping the 2 buffs that matter the most? This game is crazy right now. This game is testing me. Oh, that guy hit. Boy, did that guy hit. I could heal. He's going to use his... You know what? Screw it. Let's heal. He is going to use his basic, which is going to strip a bunch of these things. Hopefully he just doesn't... Oh, they get to strip the offense up. I see how it is. Okay. Sure. I see how it is. I can't stun this guy. Taunt plus safeguard for 2 turns. Let's just give him offense down. He's about to ult, right? Oh, it'll kill him. Never mind. All right. We'll take that. All right. Stage 6. We have a Vigilante team. We're going to be a little brave here. We're going to hit it with a Ares team, take the safeguard off of Daredevil Modern, and then a bunch of attacks that's going to really hyper-evolve our Old Man Logan here. I was thinking, Spider-Man Big Time might actually get the flip. We won't get the dodges off that she puts out, which is really annoying. Yo-Yo would also go before a Songbird and can get the dodges off. That might be the better idea. You know what? Let's do Yo-Yo. Because Songbird's going to flip all this stuff anyway. Let's just try this. We like the new stats, right? We'll give it a shot. No one gets to keep their buffs here. The Vigilante team does not rely on buffs. I mean, unless you have Safeguard, then you get to keep your buffs. Vigilante team doesn't really rely on their buffs, though. If they get, like, if Silver Saber gets a turn, it's a wrap. We're donezo. I think we'll have the damage here. I'm not sure. All right. We got the dodge off. Actually, we got the dodge off both of them. That's good. Old Man Logan's going now. That's not good. But he will get a bunch of speed bar. We'll try and make it work. Can we get the flip here? It's unblockable. good. And then Quasar is going to kill right here, so this is good too. Bam! Ooh, I chose the right target too. Excellent. Ability block or kill? I mean, let's ability block because it's going to make Old Man Logan take a turn here. Old Man Logan ults and it's donezo. Yeah, alright, good. Yo-Yo was a great call here. Yo-Yo was fantastic. She definitely carried that opening attack, getting those dodges off. That was really clutch for Songbird. We'll just basic here, I think. And Songbird will finish it off. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Alright, I mean, this is not the best use of Starjammers, but this team was annoying enough. We had the Black Knight, who's obviously a threat. We had Big Time Spider-Man with Speed Up on Spawn. We had Noir with Speed Bar. We had Shadow King, big damage. Quasar, big damage. So we're going to overkill it with Starjammers, but I don't necessarily think this is a bad use of the team at all. Alright, let's get rid of that Black Knight. We'll just start pouring damage over here. I did nothing. Oh my gosh. I'm actually comfortable using the basic here. Just try and get as much damage as possible. We've landed 0 vulnerables, which is kind of crazy. He's dead. That's good. Let's finish off the Quasar. And then cleanups from here is going to be really easy. And yeah, Big Time Spider-Man, though he does some pretty good damage, really struggles when hitting the defense up. Except against the Gear Tier 19 Rocket, of course. Then he's a little squish boy. Alright, and now we just had to clean up that Omega Red. I don't think we have a ghost of a shot here. He had his Starjammers on offense. He had his Accursed on offense. He had his Mephisto on offense. He had a bunch of other stuff. Illuminati, all that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty sure he's going to take the 1L and just sword a victory. But it is what it is. It'll be what it'll be. We're going to do a Guardian Kahori Blastar here for sure. Let's go you. And then who else are we going to bring in? Probably just new stat characters that'll hopefully go before the Omega Red goes. We'll definitely bring in Big Time Spider-Man here. Blastar. Big Time Spider-Man with his offense up. Not as a striker. Let's just go Raider here. I suppose we could also just do Night Stalkers here. Night Stalkers might get this done in less turns, honestly. Ooh, Night Stalkers might get this done in less turns. And Blastar is going to take big damage because he's at that 4 Yellow Star nonsense still. I think I'm doing Night Stalkers here. I might keep the Guardian. I don't think Blastar is going to get used here. I think Night Stalkers is probably just the more efficient call. 1, 2, 3... Alright, nobody as a striker, please. And then Guardian. Even with 20%, I do believe Blade goes first. I'm pretty sure Blade goes first, even with that. Let's go find out. I think he's also using his basics. I don't think it matters too much. Why are you worried about a single Omega Red Phoenix for us? Because he gets speed bar, and if he's doing one of his AoE abilities, he can one-shot an entire team. Alright, let's go for the basic. It actually does look like he might be going before Blade, but our speed stat's better. So yeah, this is just a 2-tap. Excellent, excellent, excellent. It did give him 5% speed. That might have been a bad idea. Maybe I should have not brought in Big Time, but ended up being 2 attacks, and we didn't lose any health efficiency, so we'll call it good enough. I don't think he has ult up. I'm pretty sure he used it. Anyway, 398, not a good score. Even if we only had the 1 loss, still bad efficiencies. Killshot probably wrecked us here. Oh, we won! 8-7 versus 9-8. So we did get the win. He did get 2 losses. Let's see if my Mephisto use paid off. Yeah, so because he had Mephisto on offense, Mephisto with Blastar does just wreck this kind of stuff. Yeah, if I had Mephisto, I would have done Mephisto against his team as well. That's actually a good catch there. Yeah, I definitely would have. Stage 2 is just, I was just docking with Super Skrull, so he did an Illuminati Old Man Logan team on that. He did straight Night Stalkers with Cabal up against Superior 6. Yeah, Superior 6 is not good in Crucible, unfortunately. Starjammers against this Stage 5. I don't hate that. He got it done really fast, really efficient there. He did Accursed into my Illuminati. Don't hate that either. And he did end up... Okay, he did two burn attacks for safety. So one with Liberty. You see, this is the problem right here. I was talking to Chad about this. It's because this guy is not gear tier 20 that this is even possible. If my Nightcrawler was gear tier 20, there's no way this burn attack would ever potentially kill him. If he killed my Nightcrawler, he 2-taps this and he doesn't care, right? He doesn't care at all at that point. The reason I did put Mephisto on defense is because I did want to stop this 2-tap that you saw me do, right? I did not want that to happen, so that's why we did that. Looks like it was actually almost even hard on the follow-up attack, so that's good. Yeah. Yeah, so he definitely had to pull the ultimate from Nightcrawler, because if Nightcrawler ults, he gives Professor X speed up, and then this is just over. Especially if this guy takes a turn, which is why I prefer my sort of very baby burn attack. Yeah, and then Mephisto here makes it so you can't do the Immortal 2-tap, regardless if he pulls special or not. At least I think it regardless. They do have immunity. Anyway. Mephisto saves Nightcrawler. That as well. Yeah. Yep. Alright. You guys are the best. Hope you enjoyed this. Shout out to Killshot. Good match. That puts us at 1 victory, 2 losses. Are we out of the top 100 yet? Not quite. This would have thrown us out of the top 100. We're still Grandmasters, which is crazy. But I think our time is limited for sure. Alright, folks. Bye-bye.
That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.